Hello everybody, welcome back to Grey Matter. We'll be continuing on where we last left off. Enjoy. Well, you've missed a few chapters already, so that might be a problem.
Angela says it's a fairy. Maybe that's some kind of weird Scottish island speak.
Weird Scottish island speak. Yeah, that might be it. Paper fairy. So cat asked little suppose. Dodo dachshund cracked his egg and the queen screamed off with their shade. Huh. I think I have to go back there, but I can't seem to get into where I need to. So, go. I mean, there's nothing keeping you here.
The cathedral.
I guess we could go to the library.
The dining room is closed right now.
Let's have a look.
I don't have anything to...
Let's hope we don't look up the same thing again. Maybe we'll get something else. No. We don't have to jump the fence anymore. We can just walk in now.
If I had to search through all this, I'd never see daylight again.
Anything
Probably
special?
some famous graduates.
No.
If I had to search... Stacks of blank paper. I don't need any right now, but it's nice to know Oxford is generous with office supplies.
Well, see, there's this. If you can get caught every time you jump the fence, then you only need to steal an ID once to get through every single time. Well, the thing's gone. They did mention something happening here again, but... Yeah, they are a bit odd, but... You know... Point-and-click adventure games like these always tend to have a few odd answers. Definitely not.
Nothing.
Wait, so how many are there?
Nothing.
So X is the last one. West loading is pretty good. I've played myself. Haven't looked into Kingdom though. So the X is the last one. Okay, so a word ending with an X.
Not a lot of help there. The card says, Alice's long neck in the Wonderland story was inspired by the fire dogs in Christchurch Hall.
Yeah, but we can't get in there.
They've got pretty...
So we're looking for a word ending on X. And we're not sure.
Nothing.
If we need all letters either. Salt mix.
Nothing.
Aw. Yeah, but we don't have the cookie or whatever it is. You're a stupid woman. We need to find somebody who's a bit better at all this. What else is there to do, I wonder? Always a platinum. So I guess we can go try to find out about the other students. Let's head to the infirmary. Susan! No, I kind of doubt it.
She's both warm and disturbing, like a crazy mother or something.
Well, that's one way to look at it. Susan!
Do you know a student named Malik?
You mean Dr. Linkwella's teaching assistant?
Really?
Was there something you wanted to know about him?
No. I think I just found out all I need to know. Thanks.
It probably works like that, yeah. There's still something that needs to be done here. Yes.
On this floor are all the administration's offices, as well as the professors. Other floors are for classes mainly, so there's no need to go there.
Clearly.
He's in there right now. I'd like to take a look around his office, but I need to get rid of him first.
Magic trick. Is that a thing? I mean, I would prefer it if you didn't go look up the answers, not until I actually specifically ask for it. If it's not the answer, then by all means, go nuts about it, but... Well, we got the noise maker things, don't we? Map of
This map
London.
will come in handy when I get to London. This map will...
Can I not just look at it?
This map...
No. I'll keep it in mind next time I'm there. Let's have a look. These things would go together, wouldn't they?
I bought everything I need to make flash powder traps. Now I just need to assemble them. There. These flash powder traps are ready to go.
Sweet. Ever had like the proper efficient chips? You know, the stuff still wrapped in newspapers? Kind of wanted to see what all the fuss was about, but I never really got the opportunity to when I was there. What am I doing here, though? Hey-o. Oh, we can grab toilet paper now.
I think I'll take a little toilet paper.
You think he's into that? He's a bit of an older dude, I don't know.
I can't reach it from here.
I'll move the bucket. That's gonna leave some scratches.
The key. That would have been helpful 5 minutes ago.
So we basically just broke in. Yeah, alright. Ooh, panties.
Totally Helena.
Maybe both. Make an entire dinner.
This is definitely Helena's drawer. There's some paperwork about her student enrollment, but nothing about magic or conspiracy that I can see.
Oh, it's the same drawer. Okay.
This is definitely Helena's drawer. There's some paperwork about her student enrollment.
Well, it's a good thing we've got flash
Nothing
powder.
about magic or conspiracy that I can see.
Smoke bomb. I just run away.
I need a camera for tonight, but I don't want to just take it. Helena would probably let me borrow it if I asked. I have to admit, I didn't even expect to find books in her room. More than meets the eye?
Nah. She dumb. Then again, she's in college, so what do I know?
It's locked. Why would Helena keep a locked box in her own room?
Because it's logbox.
Sam, what are you doing in here?
I wanted to talk to you, and the door was open, so fine. I'm really freaked out about these events on campus. Someone is setting up Styles, and I think one of the Lambs Club is involved. So, I'm playing detective.
What did you see in here?
Panties.
Nothing. Anyway, you're not exactly at the top of my suspect list.
I must be doing something wrong then. I might let you live. If you give me the dish on everyone else. Who else have you been snooping on, Sherlock? Do tell, and make it good, and preferably nasty.
Well... Malik is the grad student of Styles' biggest enemy on campus, a man named Linkweller. I have a feeling he'd stop at nothing to ruin Dr. Stiles.
Is he? Now that is suspicious. Not to mention...
You're not wrong.
Angela knew Dr. Stiles before the experiment. I asked her about it, and she said she saw him walking down the street next to the campus one day, after the accident. But that's got to be a lie. Stiles doesn't come on campus. He won't even leave the house. He's so self-conscious about his face.
Maybe she forgot when it was.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's hardly incriminating evidence. She's too much of an odd bird to be involved with a conspiracy, if you ask me.
I noticed you have a camera. Would you mind if I borrowed it, just for a day or two?
Take it. I never use it. What's the fun of photographs if you're behind the camera and can't be in them?
Thanks.
To vent the stink out.
I don't have time to search her computer, and I don't think I'd find very interesting stuff anyway.
Okay, so we're done with this. What did we get out of that? Helena's key. I think we should give her... Nah, whatever. You think she'd miss that, wouldn't you? We should probably check where all the other dudes from the lamb thing is, but there aren't that many doors, so...
Nobody's home. Hi, I was
Just
wondering
to
if
keep
you'd
the
let me
light
into the
in.
door.
And why would I do that?
He borrowed a book from me, and I need it back, right away.
You want me to break my personal code of ethics for that? It won't happen.
Well, they're not smoke bombs, they're flash powder traps, although I do suppose those set off some fire too. Was there even a smoke detector in there? Or are you just joking? It's like a decent enough of a suggestion that I'm not entirely sure.
I'm Charles's girlfriend. I thought I might surprise him.
You're the third girl this week who claimed to be his girlfriend. How about I let you into my room, huh? And you can surprise me.
Oh, so tempting. But no thanks.
Fine.
I'm delivering Girl Scout cookies.
Oh yeah? I don't see any cookies.
They're really small.
Those cookies look big enough to me, darling. How about you give me a sample?
You're a pig.
You're the one who brought it up.
He's crying out for a little trickery, but which one should I use?
Okay. This one?
That trick doesn't fit the situation.
Tell the can as many cards as let me read this because it might be this one. There was a deck of cards on the table. Audience, that when you were small, little brother that you fought with over everything, and brother solved the problem with the divide and conquer strategy. For example, your brother have to cut 2 pieces of cake, and you will get to choose which one you want. In this way, each portion is forced to be fair, but you were smarter than your brothers and soon figure out a way around this. Tell your brothers to give them a demonstration, while Taylor will give a chance to eliminate the cards from this line up. But you can predict which card will remain. Write down the name of your prediction and fold it several times. Give it to your volunteer to put in a pocket to be revealed later. Your volunteer will each take turns choosing any 2 cards from the table. The other person selects one of those cards to be eliminated from the game. The card that is left goes back into the lineup. They continue this fashion until the only one card is left. When only one card is left, have your volunteer look at the note in their pocket. Sure enough, it names the card that remains. If there are an even number of cards on the table, tell your volunteer to go first. If there are an odd number, then you go first. Take any two cards other than the card you wrote down. Okay, even means volunteer goes first.
So what's your game?
Jin, wanna play? £5 a game, and no crying to the authorities if you lose.
Gin's okay, I guess. But I've got a faster game. That is, unless you can only play Gin.
I can beat you at any game invented, sweetheart. What is it?
It's called Divide and Conquer. I used to play this game with my brother. He thought he was smarter than I was, and could beat me at everything. My mother used a divide and conquer strategy to solve our arguments. Like having my brother divide up a tray of french fries, and then I would get to choose which plate I wanted.
That's stupid. I just make one plate look like it had more, but really put more on the other plate.
He tried that, but I'd always get the better of him.
Either your brother was a half-wit or you're lying.
Want to bet on it? I'll bet 10 pounds each round. If I get to 30 pounds, I win.
Okay.
Okay, now deal out some cards, face up. Anywhere from 5 to 12 cards, your choice.
This is gonna take a while. I have to do this 3 times. Alright, let's play again. Odd number means I go. No. Cool. Another I don't know. Odd number means I go first.
Damn it! You just obliterated my profit for the week.
You have cash?
You
No.
rigged that game somehow.
Too bad you couldn't figure out how. Pay up, please.
Wasn't there something else you wanted? Earlier?
That's right. I wanted you to let me into Charles's room.
Swap?
Okay. Nice doing business with you.
Yeah, wonderful.
Wonderful. Didn't sound too pleased, did he? Woo! Let's go.
Hey, this doesn't look anything like Charles. And it's dated just 1 year ago.
Cool lamp, though.
Charles's mom's number. I should save her number in my cell phone. It might come in handy someday.
Seriously?
Could Charles Eddington be using someone else's identity? I better take this along as evidence.
You think he's not gonna notice that's... Oh, good lord.
Mangas, games, DVDs, totally matching Charles's shyness.
Wait, isn't this movie guy?
Wow, he really is a nerd. I want to believe. I guess Charles has an interest in sci-fi. It's an issue of Scientific American, with an article by Dr. Stiles. But Charles acted like he'd never heard of Dr. Stiles. He sure had me fooled. Nothing of interest in there.
I guess we're done snooping around in this place. Okay, let's go to the 3rd floor. So who did we do? We did Posh Girl, we did Shy Girl, we did Movie Man. We can talk to him now. So that's 2 more to go.
Hey! I don't suppose you could let me into room 302. I loaned Harvey Kinderman a camera, and I have to get it back to my AV lab right away.
No.
There we go. Oh wait, so we did... The science guy that we found in the infirmary was the guy who is the student of his arch nemesis. Then we got Posh Woman, who so far didn't do anything wrong, which means she's clearly the one who's going to be in on it all. Then we got Shy Girl, who saw him but didn't saw him. Nerd guy who has an article about him. So, oh, so this is the movie guy then.
Come on. I know you don't normally let people into other people's rooms, but this is urgent.
Not to me.
He's not going to relent. Damn it. I need to find the right trick.
Cry for help, noisemaker.
That trick doesn't fit the situation.
Well, mainly because it's not a trick, but...
I can do that trick, but I'll need to get set up for it first.
Which means...
The guy might see it when he goes in. I need to disguise it a little so that it's not so obvious.
Toilet paper.
Here. That will do nicely. I tucked the help me box into the
Definitely
toilet paper.
smoke bomb.
That should keep anyone from noticing it if they see it lying around.
Yes. Okay, did I shove that thing? No.
The noisemaker will be disguised by the toilet paper. Good. I can do that trick, but I'll need to get set up for it first.
Isn't that all we need to do?
Help me! What the hell?
Push it again. Now kick him in the back of the skull. No, alright. Wait, this is not what I was hoping would happen. What? Wait, what just happened? So he went in there, but I can't go in there.
That will keep the door from locking when he leaves the room.
Oh. Ooh,
Good old Harv
ominous.
is kind of a slob. Hey, I remember this movie. Pretty good one. Harvey's got taste. Hey, I remember this movie. Pretty good one. Harvey's got taste.
So you mentioned.
Guys, they never let go of toys, right?
Nope, they only get bigger.
He's got a lot of gear. I guess Daddy isn't totally against the film thing after all. Or Harvey has his own bank account.
Shooting adult movies.
Gee, he's even got pictures of famous directors on his shelf.
I don't think we have to anymore, but we could go look for that in a little bit. Screenplay notes math scientist by experiment helps a group of students how kind lured into journey experiments by the dark-haired Jimmy. Soon discovered that she ties to the doctor of many tricks and traps, found himself caught with the other students, struggles to learn the truth, as well as making his way out of the lab of terrors. True hero, he will unravel the mysteries of surrounding the environment, of surrounding the experiments and save their students. Boys will admire him, and girls will love him. Aww.
What's this? Notes for a new film? A mysterious disfigured scientist. A goth girl named Jimmy. Brain-sucking experiments? Is Kinderman pulling these pranks to stage his film? I'm going to find out. And if he is, I'm going to kill that twerp.
Destroy the twerp. Well, I guess we're done here. Okay, let's go do the bombing thing that people want me to try out. But that's going to do it for this episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.